So I was in love with a man who was ashamed of me. Let's unpack
I
that.
can definitely relate to what Sue was talking about because this happened to me not once but twice. The first time happened when I was in college. I was a freshman. The dude was an upperclassman. The only reason why I met him is because my cousin was dating his roommate. They had like an off and on thing since they were in high school. When I used to third wing with my cousin, he used to come along and play wingman to try to get me out the picture. And us all being from the same place, me and him eventually built a bond and started hanging by ourselves. So when the summer hit, we were still texting. He stayed up there because he was a serious like junior trying to be an engineer, and I was just a freshman, so I came on home. He texted me one day. He like, I really want you to be my girlfriend. Now I saw this man interact with other females, so I'm like, no, you don't have to do that. Me, you can just kick it like we always do. He like, no, I really want you to be my girlfriend. I should have went with my first man because unbeknownst to me, he was dealing with somebody in summer school like I thought he would. And the only reason why I know is because I had an older cousin who used to be roommates with a girl that knew the both of them, and she was like, oh yeah, I definitely know him. I know her. They got it popping this summer. You might want to check on that if that's your boyfriend. So when I got back to school and I'm talking to my friends, I'm like, yeah, y'all ain't gonna believe what I heard. Like, this is what happened and this is my man. And they like, girl, that's not a lie. That is what happened. So the girl ended up popping up at one of their rooms and she was like, yeah, that's exactly what happened. And if I want it to happen again, that's what's gonna happen. So I confront him. I tell him by himself. He like, let me and you go talk. Let's get away from everybody. Let me and you go talk. And then he apologized and said it wouldn't happen again. The only thing that didn't happen again was him acknowledging me in front of everybody. So like, we would not go on public dates. The only type of dates we would have is like little park dates. After hours, it would be like 9, 10 o'clock. And little room dates where it's just me and him watching a movie. He never acknowledged me with his friends. We didn't hang out with his friends. If his friends came around, he either left with them or I had to go right before they came through. And then he would never acknowledge me, like not my birthday, not any type of milestones, anniversary, none of that. None of that mattered to him. Never acknowledged me. And I let that man do me like that for years. I went and got another boyfriend. But still, like, he kind of had my attention. After me and that guy broke up, we just did this back and forth thing. This guy actually became an engineer. Good for him. But he moved to another state. I would go visit him in another state, and it was something like real disrespectful happened then. And by then I think I had like kind of hit the last straw. So I started entertaining another guy. And one day the guy was getting my tire fixed, and Lil Bum Bum decided that he was gonna do a pop-up on me. He was like, where you at? I want to see you. I'm like, I'm getting my tire fixed. He's like, where? Because I really want to come see you. I'm like, it's far out. It's by the airport. And he's like, nah, I want to come see you. Drop the location. I would not drop that location, so that man dropped me and blocked me. I find that real funny when you had 2 kids on me, but more of the story, don't let nobody disrespect you. You stand up for yourself, because at the end of the day, they don't have nothing to offer you.